Arigato gozaimasu! Konnichiwa! That is literally all the Japanese that I know. Literally every single bit of Japanese that I know right there in them two little phrases. And yet, I'm still sitting here, right? I'm still sitting here and I've got to try and tackle Pokemon Yellow in Japanese, right? Because I've got to beat Mr. Mike to the end of the Elite Four. I've got to beat Gary, Blue, Red, Yellow, whatever we're calling him, Green, right? Whatever name he's got in the game, I don't know where he is on here at the moment. But what I do know is that I've got to beat Mr. Mike, my Cable Club Live co-host, to the end of the Elite Four, to the end of the Indigo Plateau in the Kanto region in Japan. Well, not literally in Japan, in Japanese, right? So, here's the plan. We are going to get straight into the action right now. Let's make sure we can hear this. All right, I want to listen to the little tune music in Pokemon Yellow. Let's make sure we've got some sound there. There we go. We've got Pokemon Yellow in Japanese. And we are currently, if I remember rightly, we are sitting just outside the rock tunnel. And I do not have Flash. So we're going to see just how badly this goes. Just a quick update on the team. So we've got Nidoking sitting at the top. No, sorry, tell a lie. We've got Nidoking sitting down there at level 36. And if you go all the way to the top, we got Charmeleon, who earned his way onto the team with an absolute performance. An absolute performance on the last stream. He took on some Pokemon well above his pay grade and smashed them, mate. I'm talking Bellsprouts and other shoes, but he done really well, so he earned his place on the team. And he has to stay on the team now for the rest of the playthrough. He earned it, alright? He earned it. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to work our way through the rock tunnel right after we beat this last Jigglypuff and whatever she's got in the back. So, here's the plan. We're going to use... Oh, mate, I don't even remember what the moves are now. That's probably Ember. Yep, cool, right. So, we've got Ember on the Charmeleon, and we've burnt the Jigglypuff, which is going to help us knock it out in 2 hits. Use Defense Curl, which shouldn't really help it against Charmeleon, as the Fire type should be a special move. Although maybe it has. Oh, he's put Charmeleon to sleep. No! Not good at all. Right, Charmeleon, come on, wake up, man. We ain't got time for this. We've got places to be. And places to be is the other side of the rock tunnel. We've got to get ourselves to Lavender Town in today's stream. It's a very straightforward and simple goal for today's stream. We're going to be streaming for 1 hour tonight, and we will of course be back on Wednesday for a double bill because we got Nintendo Live Pokemon Yellow Challenge, and then we're following that up straight away with a special Wednesday edition of Cable Club Live because we will not be streaming Cable Club. We missed it on the Friday just gone because I was a bit like I wasn't winning, man. I was on, I don't know, like some very strong painkillers, but we have got a really tight new setup ready. We didn't waste it. We didn't waste our time off. We worked, mate. We worked it. So we got a really cool new setup coming this Wednesday on Cable Club Live, which is exclusively on Kick. You can go check us out over there, kick.com/Cable Club Live. We're going to be reacting to this stream and Mr. Mike's stream because he is also competing against me. So because he wants to win, right? He wants to become the Cable Club Live champion. But something tells me it's going to be me. Oh, I reckon I got this in the bag, all right? We're already at the rock tunnel. I think Mr. Mike's literally just made his way out of Viridian Forest. And we're already at the rock tunnel over here on Nintendo. But between now and Wednesday, we've got to get through rock tunnel. But first of all, we're going to try and take out this effect. We'll try and use Charmeleon to beat her whole team. That's the plan anyway. And we've already had issues, right? We've had quite a few issues because we of course we were anyway, I'm just going to go refresh my stream over here on Kick because I can't see anything. There we go. I don't want to like listen to myself talk on there as well though. There we go. Just making sure it's all working. We're streaming on Kick and YouTube this evening. Thank you so much for everybody, all 0 of you on both streams who are watching. But yeah, if you're watching on demand, cheers for that at least, I guess. Right, Pokemon Yellow Part 4, I think this is, we're doing tonight. And Charmeleon, I think, he's about to take down this Clefairy. Or he's very close to it anyway. Come on, Charmeleon, you got this in the bag. Well done, mate. Absolutely smashing it. We got 1 viewer on Kick. It's only got 0. That's bull. I've got 1 viewer on Kick. None of that. None of that. Kick, sort it out, mate. You're making me look bad. Right, we got to heal up our Charmeleon now. We're gonna go try and work our way through the rock tunnel. And I'll show you what I mean. This is not gonna be. This isn't going to be a very fun experiment, I don't think, working my way through the rock tunnel. I remember when I was a kid, I had a mate who he had Pokemon Blue, and this was before. Obviously, I'm playing this on a computer, right? I mean, I'm technically playing the original cartridge. We've got a real Pokemon Yellow Japanese cartridge slotted into the computer, but anyway, he worked his way through rock tunnel because he didn't know how to get Flash. I'm talking back in 1999. And he worked his way through blind, right? So this is how dark it is in there. This is what I've got to work with. See what I mean? I can sort of see where I'm going, kind of. But we've got a lot of this to work through as well. We've got Zubats. They're going to know Poison Sting, probably. I mean, do I want to really risk Charmeleon? Getting knocked out halfway through? Probably not. But yeah, can't see anything apart from the walls. But at least we can see the walls. Because if you couldn't see them, we'd be screwed. We got Geodudes, and I'm already thinking I'm just going to run from all of the, at least from all the wild encounters. All right, we got a trainer battle. Couldn't see him. Couldn't see him at all. We got a Super Nerd. I think it's a Super Nerd, right? We got a Cubone, so Cubone is going to, if he knows Bone Club, he's going to absolutely annihilate Charmeleon. So I think we immediately need to be swapping straight out to Nidoking, who should make short work of Cubone. He hasn't got a mum, and soon he ain't going to have any HP either. Sorry, Cubone. Right, we have got, so this is Thunderbolt, but we need to be using stuff like Double Kick and Horn Attack. So we'll go for Horn Attack, see how this does on the Cubone. Haven't encountered... Oh, bloody hell, I've done a lot of damage, to be fair. So, we, of course, don't want to be using Thunderbolt on the Cubone because it will do literally no damage whatsoever. We got the Battle Style set to set, which means Nidoking will be staying out unless I purposely switch him out, which I don't have any intention of doing. We have got good opportunity to use Thunderbolt right now on this Slowpoke because that will be super effective. Nidoking is definitely going to be the workhorse of this playthrough for sure. Right, and now we got to go back to the depths of hell, the darkness. Can't see a thing. I think what I'm going to have to really do is just keep going and hope that we don't get... We can see the ladder there now. There we go. Right, so now I'm going to keep going. So we can see the ladders, we can see the walls. Cannot see the trainers. There's a trainer right there. It's so dark in this cave, man. Can't see a damn thing. Hopefully, this probably isn't going to be the most exciting stream of the playthrough, as we are literally. But it's got to be done. We've got to work our way through. Charmeleon, you don't stand a chance against the Slowpoke, so we're swapping you straight out. We're getting you out, mate. Run, Charmeleon. Run, Charmeleon. Run, you fool. We've got Nidoking back out. Is going to use Thunderbolt, and that Thunderbolt is staying on him, mate. Oh, he's confused. Oh dear, I have a bad feeling about this. So I think it's... Oh, he's got confusion as well. At least said Psychic then, but he definitely wouldn't be Psychic just yet with it. I'm going to have to... Oh, this is bad. Yeah, Confusion's going to do super effective damage to Nidoking. And we finally got Thunderbolt off on the Slowpoke, thankfully, because, I mean, we're already about to go down, I think. Well, Charmeleon's leveled up a little bit, so that's good. Okay, so another Super Nerd down. I don't see, this is what I mean. I don't know if I've got any potions. I can't read any of this at all. That, I think, is a great Pokeball. I think maybe if we try and use it... Oh, that was a... Okay, cool. That was a rare candy. Let's have a little look, see what else we got here. So we've got TM30. It's not very useful right now. No, I don't want to be using that. That's going to be either an Elixir, or it could have been a PP up, maybe. But it's gonna. I feel like that was an elixir. Oh no, that wouldn't have done anything even if that was a potion. No, that would be we've got elixirs and ethers, but I don't know which one's which. We'll try whatever this is, whatever it is. We can't use it. Okay, I think we just got to power through. Unfortunately, I think we are definitely getting knocked out before we go any further. So do I just go back and heal up? I think that's probably a smart thing to do, right? Right? I don't even need repels either, so we've got to just run into everything. I'm going to go back and heal up quickly, because Nido Kings are already very much in the red, and we haven't got ages on the stream. How long have we got actually on the stream tonight? 10 minutes. We're 10 minutes in already. We've got another 50 minutes to go tonight, but we'll be back this Wednesday at 6 PM UK time, the real time, and that is where you'll find me Monday, Wednesday and Friday, YouTube and Kick. We're dual streaming on both, and of course Cable Club Live, generally speaking, will be every Friday at 7 PM UK time, the real time. However, this week we'll be doing a Wednesday edition instead. It's a special Wednesday edition. That's how I'm selling it. It's a special night. Anything special happening? Absolutely not. That's just it's a normal one, boy. We have got a really cool new layout that we want to test out. So, really good opportunity to have a little look at that. Very excited to try that out. Can't wait to see it live on air. Right, we're back out the cave. Let's go heal up. And again, I can't tell. I probably need to go and put some, put a couple of items away as well, because I think I've still got the SSN ticket, which is just not at all useful for the entire rest of the game now. Absolute dead item space in both your bag or your PC. Okay, so we need to deposit, and it's gonna be, it's probably this, right? We've also got the one at the top. It could be this one, to be fair. The one at the top is definitely the bicycle, and I want to keep that out. I would be using it to go through the cave to try and cut down my time a little bit, but if I do that, that's, you know, am I right in thinking that you encounter more Pokemon? They've definitely done that since in like Gen 3 possibly onwards. They may have done that. Maybe Gen 2. I can't really. I'm not 100% sure. But I don't want to risk it, alright? I'm not risking it. We're going to go... So I could use cut there, but I'm a little bit lazier. But does it take longer to tap start, press Bulbasaur, tap on cut? Or is it quicker just to walk around the long way? I don't know. Right, we got Pitch Black. Thank you to all 2 viewers on Kick. You wait, mate. You wait. You follow this channel, right? You check back in a year. And you see where we're at. Consistency, mate. You watch. Guarantee it. Big numbers. One day. There'll be at least 3. At least 3. These Monday night. Starting the week off with Pokemon Yellow. Japanese. Special Pikachu edition. Pokemon Yellow. In Japanese. In the dark as well. Invigorating gameplay right here. I can't see a damn thing. We've just healed up. I think we healed up, right? I definitely did heal up. I didn't just, I was going to say, I hope I didn't just like, I have been known to do that, where I've like walked into the Pokemon Center. I think, yeah, I'll heal up, get distracted with the PC doing something on there. And the next thing I know, leave the Pokemon Center and I've still got like a poison Pokemon, once asleep, all in the red. Not ideal. Oh, I don't see, this is what I mean. Can't see any of the trainers. Was it a bad idea to go in here without Flash? It would. The thing is, right, I could have gone for Flash, right? I would have needed to catch like 2 more Pokemon. See, now this is where I'm tempted to try Charmeleon out, because I mean, if he can beat a couple of these Oddish on his own, that's a little cheeky chunk of XP, right? Little cheeky chunk of XP for Charmeleon without having to rely on Nido King to back him up. We got to evolve it. I see he's poisoned or paralysed or something now. Paralysed, I think. Which I prefer to poison, because at least that means, you know, if he... I say that, I don't know. But I mean, we've got to work our way through the rest of the cave. If he'd been poisoned, he definitely would have been knocked out like halfway through. Then again, we're going to be without... We can't help him get XP if he's knocked out, right? Do you know what I mean? Right, anyway, we've got the next... we're at Bulbasaur. Dun dun dun. Charmander's arch nemesis. Depending on what game you're playing, of course. Well, okay, we got 50% of damage done. So use Leech Seed. Little shit. Right. He's using Vine Whip on Charmeleon. Can use another Ember. Got him down into the red. Reluctant to swap out. I would like Charmeleon to try and win this battle on his own, if possible. But then what we could do for the rest of it is just swap him out each time then, alright? Right, so Charmeleon has beaten Bulbasaur all on his own, like a big boy. But he's not the biggest boy yet. He's not the Zard yet, is he? Right, I'm going to keep working through this cave. Again, we're going to probably... Oh, that is an Onyx. That is an Onyx. That could be a good bit of XP. I was about to say, I'm probably going to run from winning encounters, but that's a good chunk of XP. Let's have a little look. Right, we've got level 18 Onyx. Charmeleon, of course, would have got absolutely annihilated, especially now he's paralysed. And in the yellow, at least. Maybe the orange, even. Alright, well, Thunderbolt's going to do absolutely nothing. That is Horn Attack, which won't do a lot. So this should be double kick still. Yeah, at least 1 minute. I keep reminding myself what each move is. I've got nothing written down anywhere. I'm taking no notes. I'm just going in blind every time I pick the game up. And of course, I'm playing it every other day. Apart from weekends. Not on the weekend at all. I've got Pokemon anyway. Alright, Machop. Or if I do play Pokemon in my spare time, it'll be Legend ZA at the moment. Still haven't played DLC. Oh, Machop is not going to let him run. Oh, Machop, you suck, man. See if we get. Okay, we got another. We got another trainer battle to do. Another super nerd. He's got his little Pokeball in his hand. We've got Charmander this time. Now, Charmeleon technically should be able to beat the Charmander. That said, I am going to swap out anyway because he's just not like he's right down there in yellow. He's already paralysed. Don't want him taking more hits. I don't want to get knocked out. I need him to stay where he's at least. Okay, well, I think Thunderbolt is probably objectively the best move Nidoking has at the moment. It's a very solid move that will stay on him for sure until we finish the game. Right, Charmeleon hit level 21. Sick, love that. So he's only 15 levels away from leveling up all the way to the big boy Charizard, and we're going to do Horn Attack on Cubone. So we get just over half, I think. So in theory, this should knock him out next turn. I'm going to stay hydrated tonight as well. Behaving myself, staying hydrated. Right. Same colour, mate, look. Same colour as Nidoking. I've got the Nidoking juice. Okay. With Nidokings are made of black currants, that is. Alright. Zubat. No. Don't want Zubats, we want... Well, I don't want any wild encounters, really, unless it's like a little Onyx here and there, maybe. But hopefully, I'm really hoping this is the way. I don't want to have to go back round again. Okay, I was going to say, I think there's a trainer here, and then there's one like round the side at the top, maybe, as well. But I'm pretty sure we are heading in the right direction, so that's good. Got a big overweight hiker. I don't know how they get so big, man. They're supposed to be like hiking, right? And this is like their whole thing. It's the whole shtick. And then they get that big. Mad, mate. Alright, we're going to send out Nidoking to take out this Geodude immediately. And Geodude, which uses a move, may or may not have done anything. I'm going to use double kick again because we've got, of course, a rock type right in front of us. So double kick flying type should do quite a lot of damage. Should knock it out, no problem at all. Thank you, Nidoking, for smashing down that Geodude. And then we've got just a little cheeky bit of XP for Nidoking and Charmeleon. Right, we're going to keep working up. This should be a ladder. Top left, I want to say, I think. Don't hold me to that, alright? I've only been playing this game for the last... How old am I? Oh, no. Please don't knock him out. Oh, no! Oh, right, Charmeleon's down, so that means Nidoking is going to have to... Yeah, Nidoking's going to take the forefront. So I've got Squirtle and I've got Bulbasaur in the team as well. There we go, so there we go. There's the ladder, top left corner, as I predicted. Okay, there's a trainer. Was there a trainer there? There's one here, that's for sure. So yeah, I was going to have more of a varied team, right? And I was gonna, but this isn't like a normal playthrough. We're not. This isn't like a Nuzlocke. This isn't. This isn't a just nice little slow casual playthrough. It's somewhere in between. So we're racing to the end of the Kanto region, right? So we've got to beat. When I say we, I mean me and Mr. Mike, my Cable Club co-host. That right down there, right? Cable Club Live. It is. Well, this week it's Wednesday, right? But generally speaking, Friday nights exclusively on Kick, 7 p.m. UK time, the real time. We go live on Cable Club. Now, we've challenged each other to a race across the Kanto region. And the first one to beat the Elite Four, beat Gary or Blue or Green or whatever you want to call him, wins, right? We become the Cable Club champion. And I want to be the Cable Club champion. And we'll celebrate with chicken dinner. KFC, probably. That's, so winner, KFC, right? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, Nido King's of course smashing everybody because he's an absolute beast. Right, Nido King is smashing them down. There we go. Well done, mate. Level 37 on the Nido King right now. He's had a couple of rare candies, but both by accident, might I add. We've got a little Zubat, but I'm just gonna again skip past these. Not interested in leveling up. Not against Zubat in Rock Tunnel anyway. This is where I get like slightly more confused because I can't. I mean, there's a ladder here, so that's got to be the way, right? If there's a ladder, it's the ladder. That is how it is. It's just how it is. Do you know what I mean? Right, we've got Geodude, level 21. I got a feeling deep inside. Oh yeah. Right, no, we got a feeling that Nido King is absolutely gonna annihilate this Geodude just as he has done to all of the previous Geodude, including Brock's Geodude when he was just a little Nidoran. Right, we're gonna smash that. Oh, Graveler, a little bit more challenging. But can Double Kick take down Graveler? Yes. The answer is yes, it can take down Graveler. So no, I was gonna have a more varied team. That was a part of my plan originally, but then I remembered we are racing across the Kanto region, so I need to be the Cable Club champion. They just look. I came up with the Cable Club name. I designed all the graphics. If I'm not the first Cable Club champion, then there's a problem, right? That is a problem for me. I want that on the record. That I was the first ever Cable Club Live champion, and I will get the championship belt and wear it here. Do you know what I mean? I'll have it just like on stream at all times. Everybody will know that I am the champion. So, but you never know, right? Because I mean, I'm sure I ain't gonna win every time. I ain't gonna win every single Cable Club versus mode that we do. But I better win this one because it's Pokemon, right? But we have got. I don't know what we're gonna do next because we decided we'll start with Pokemon. Because Mr. Mike is like, I mean, technically I am as well. Brand new to streaming. I've been content creating since I was like 15. So like 20 years now of content creating. But Mr. Mike is still very new to streaming, as am I. So we wanted to, do something to kind of, ease the sin-ish. I mean, I use that term loosely. Because I don't know if playing it in Japanese is really easing us in. Right? But, here we are. Japanese Pokemon Yellow. We are working our way through, slowly but surely. So yeah, we're easing ourselves into it. Right, Meowth is going down. But I'm not really sure what we're going to play next, because we've got... Like, Mr. Mike was saying about maybe doing some Halo on Cable Club Live. I mean, this is Nintendo, right? We're Nintendo over here. We're doing, like... Say Nintendo. It's going to be mostly Pokemon, really. But we'll be doing more Nintendo stuff down the line. I think the next challenge I want to do... I'm not going to spoil what the challenge is. And this is a personal... This isn't a versus mode challenge. This is a personal challenge for me. But I'm going to be doing Generation 2 next. So if anybody is watching this on demand or just happens to be watching live, definitely follow. Subscribe to the channel for sure if you're on YouTube. Follow the channel over on Kick if you're watching over there. because the next one's going to be a good one. Trust me. I don't want to spoil what it is yet, because I want to make sure. First of all, I want to make sure I'm definitely going to stick to this one. But yeah, trust me, it's a good one. Like if we do the one I want to do, it is a good one. All right. But anyway, here and now, Geodude is going down. And then what have we got next? We have got another Graveler. Now Nidoking is absolutely wiping the floor with all of these now. He's an unstoppable beast, killing everything in sight. Alright. 603 XP from the Graveler. We've got to carry on going. We up? Oh no. I can't see anything. I can't see a damn thing in this cave. I don't know if I've ever actually gone through the cave without flash before. This might be the first. This might be a first. It might be a first. We might be finding out what happens live in real time. First time. How long have we been playing Pokemon games for? About 25 years, I think, or longer. No, it's 27 years now, I think. We got the anniversary of Pokemon coming up in February on the 27th, I think it is. So that's going to be very exciting. Hopefully we get a really cool Pokemon Direct, and hopefully this will be on Nintendo Switch. That's what we all want, right? Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Crystal, Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, all on Nintendo Switch. Let's face it, it'll be on Switch 2. There is no way. If they're going to release them, it's on Switch 2, alright? There is absolutely no way they're going to be on a Switch 1. Alright, we've got another ladder, which is great news. So, I think we are... Yeah, I think there's like 3 trainers all in a row. It gets a bit heavy on the trainers on the way out, but I think we're on the way out, which might mean that we can go challenge Erica before we finish the stream. Maybe that should be the new challenge, because I'm actually getting through this cave a lot quicker than I thought would be. And it's a shame Charmeleon's down, because Charmeleon I think would have done quite well against these. We'll go Horn Attack on the Bellsprout and hope that he knocks it out. Got everything across the air. We go Bellsprout down. And then what we got next? Clefairy. And I was clicking too quick. I should have really used double kick there. But you never know. It might. Yeah, there we go. Nidoking is just tanking through everything now, dude. This is going to be an absolute... We're going to just wipe the floor with everything if we just use Nidoking. But I do think Charmeleon's earned the right to stay in the team. We're going to evolve him all the way to Charizard for sure. And then we can have at least a slightly balanced team that way. I would like to catch Articuno and use Articuno for the Elite Four. But again, it's very... Yeah, we're gonna go for Thunderbolt there. Pidgey, sorry mate, you're getting fried. It's like a fried chicken. Yeah, I do think that I would like Articuno for the Elite Four, because the thing is, you've got Lance, right? And those dragon types are no joke. Do you know what I mean? So if we go up against Lance and his dragons, I'll get the floor with even Nidoking. Do you know what I mean? Not at his current level. Do you know what I mean? We're probably going to be looking at like I don't know how this is going to go. I have had it before where I've just tanked through the game with one Pokemon. I think specifically Blastoise. I might have done it with when I was a kid, because I'd Blastoise, had Hydro Pump, Ice Beam. I taught him Fizzer because obviously I was a 9-year-old and it says one hit KO. So of course I'm like, one hit KO. Yeah, of course I would very much like to use this move all of the time. Little did I know it had a horrifically bad accuracy. But we got level 39 on Nidoking, and probably another trainer. We got Zubat. Definitely got Zubat. Not interested in the Zubat though. Right, and that is gone. I think we've got one more trainer on the way out. And I think that might be it. We might be able to get out of here fairly unscathed. Although, not Charmander now, is he? Charmeleon. He did go down. He did take one for the team. There we go. We've got. I think this might be the last trainer, and then we're out of here. I hope so anyway, because I would like to see some daylight and it would be nice for if I'm playing, when you're streaming a game, because I've already got a very dark background, right? And then when you look over here and it's just pure darkness as well, He's not very appealing to the eye. Do you know what I mean? So let's get out in some daylight. Yeah, get out in the daylight. Right, Nido King. Right, you got to smash these down quick because we've got out in the daylight. I've got 2 viewers, and I'd like to retain them both if possible. Well, one of them has to be retained. She's obligated to watch. I don't know who the second one is, though. But thank you for watching. You're a legend. This is over on Kick, obviously. Right, Nido King. Horn attack. Now. Well done, Nido King. Absolutely smashing it, mate. Nido King's an absolute tank, mate. Absolutely annihilating everything in sight. We've got 333 XP from the Oddish. And now we've got Pidgey, who is going to just get... It's just going down. It's going down, mate. Sorry, Pidgey. But you got fried, like a fried little fried chicken. It's gone down and just beat that little girl up, basically. Right, this hopefully, I think this is it, ladder. And we're out. Thank God for that. Right, so we've done Rock Tunnel. Still got half hour. We've done it in about half hour, so it's not too bad. I don't know what that said. I don't know what item that was. I can't remember. What I do know is that we are now in Lavender Town. One cool thing, I don't know, like, if this is the case for every town. I think it is in Pokemon Yellow. Although Pokemon Yellow, like the Japanese version, definitely, like, Mike's got a ROM. Like, so I'm playing on a real This is a real Pokemon Yellow cartridge that I'm playing on right now. Whereas Mike's got a ROM, and his ROM looks fantastic. So if you go on kick.com/MrMike1989, you can go check out his stream. He was streaming earlier this week. We're going straight to Celadon City, by the way. I'm going to try and do this nice and quick. I'm thinking I'll go beat her, because she may or may not have grass types, which would be helpful for Charmeleon. Would like to level him up a little bit before we take on Erica. But anyway, yeah, Mike's stream looks a lot better than mine in regards to, like, the colour. Because like I said, I'm playing on a real cartridge, and I guess Mike's one's been tarted up a little bit. His ROM make it look a little bit prettier, whereas I've got the basic. This is like the basic one, right? Right, I'm going to use double kick on Clefairy. I forgot to switch Charmeleon round, but he's fine because we've got a normal type. And Charmeleon, he would have done all right. I think he would have beaten the Clefairy. But yeah, I'll switch Charmeleon back around to me. We need to get some XP on Charmeleon so we can evolve him. That's the point, though, as well. Do I evolve Charmeleon straight away? Because if he evolves into Charizard at level 36, he won't learn Flamethrower for a very long time. And I don't know... I want to say it's like level 41 or 42. It might be later than that. I need to do some research on it, but I'm not allowed... One of the rules we've got when we're streaming Pokemon, like as part of this challenge, I'm not allowed to research at all when I'm like while I'm live. Anyway, I'm not allowed to translate anything, not allowed to do any research live on stream. So everything you see in front of you right now, this is just me playing. That's all I can do. Right, so we're going to use Ember on Grimer. It's a pretty even playing field here. We've got level 22 Grimer versus my level 21 Charmeleon. Flamethrower seems to be doing a little bit more damage than what I assume is Grimer using Pound. It's just used, I think. I forget what the move's called, but I can't use that move now. What have we got here? Okay, I've just used Leer. I forget what the move's called actually, which is shocking for me. I'm like a freaking encyclopedia. I'm literally like a walking Pokedex, so I can't believe I forgot what the move's called. But yeah, I can now disable. That's it. He's used disable, so I can't use Ember for a moment now, which is slightly annoying. But hey ho. Charmeleon uses Scratch one more time, and that is Grom going down. Hopefully, Charmeleon goes to level 22. No, not yet. Oh no, we've got Muck. I can use Ember now. Let's see what Ember does. I've got a feeling that it's going to do not. Oh, that was a critical hit though, wasn't it? All right, we'll keep going for a second. Let's just see if we can little bit of damage. If that was Pound, I've done quite a bit. I'm going to have to swap out to Nido King, I think. Level 39 Nido King should absolutely annihilate this Muck. I would like to think they are literally the same colour. They are literally... Yeah, Muck is quite tanky, but I'm going to use Thunderbolt just because Nido King hasn't got any ground-type moves yet. I want Earthquake on Nido King, desperately. That's like the move, right? Do you know what I mean? To use. We're going to use Thunderbolt one more time. Then I might go heal Charmeleon up, because I would like to get some XP on him. Not going to lie. I'd like Charmeleon in a reasonably good spot by the time I get to Erica. 50-50 on whether or not I'm getting to Erica on the stream tonight. If I don't do it tonight, I will bet money it will happen on Wednesday night, same time, 6 p.m. Streams are all, god damn it, come on. Oh my god. It's like one thing, man. I feel like the Game Boy D-pad was just better. Like, I'm using a Switch Pro controller playing the game right now, but I feel like the D-pad was a little bit better than the Switch Pro controller's one. Anyway, we're all healed up. Thank you, Nurse Joy. Remove Pikachu from that box. Right, back to the roots. I'm gonna skip past this guy. I'm pretty sure he either uses electric or fire types, and I don't really much fancy either of them with Charmander. These the girls here and this geezer, I think they use like a mix of normal and grass types, and I'm quite happy to try and smash through these with Charmeleon. We've got Coughing. Okay, that is a poison type, so I was wrong. I was completely wrong straight away. Alright, we'll use Ember anyway. So level 26 Coughing. He does out level using Smog, I want to say. Yeah, he does out level Charmeleon by quite a bit. Alright, let's go. Come on, Charmeleon. Ember attack. Let's go. Knock him out. Using Tackle now. That done a fair bit of damage there to Charmeleon. Oh, come on, man. I don't have to keep going back and healing up again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Do you know what I mean? Right. One more. Come on. One more. You got this, Charmeleon. He's going to get poisoned, hasn't he? No, he's fine. He survived. Right, Charmeleon. That's got to be level 22, right? Yes, there we go. That's what we're talking about. Level 22 on the Charmeleon. And the Super Nerd is down. Down on his luck. Down on his knees. Right, I'm going to... This might be bad. This might be a bad idea, but I'm going to try and take this Lass on. I don't know which one that is. Lass. I don't think it's Beauty. They've all got their own little, like, names, like trainers' names, haven't they? I can't remember which one's which. I'm going to call it and just swap straight out to Nidoking here, I think, because Charmeleon he's got 16 HP. He might survive, but I'd rather get like the 50% of the XP, right? Thank you so much. We've got one concurrent viewer on YouTube. You are the single biggest legend in all of YouTube, and we're going to use double kick with Nidoking. So I want to get 50% of the XP. I'd rather get 50% of the XP than just not get any XP at all, right? With Charmeleon. So, you know what I mean? Like I said, he earned it, right? Anybody who was watching the last stream, we got, Charmander really earned that evolution, right? So I was like, originally I was toying with the idea of doing like a really, really spread out team, having them all like level 40, 50, going into Elite Four and just seeing if we could just take him down like that. And then I kind of got to a point where I was like, no, Nidoking is just killing everyone on his own, right? Should be called Nido Killer. But he is a king. Look at him, absolute beast. And Nidoking got paralysed, and then they started using Rap. It was like the stupid Gen 1 thing where the Rap just absolute... Like, if you're paralysed and they start using Rap, you're done. Like, it's game over, right? So I had to use Charmander against Pokemon that were like quite a few levels above him. And when you're in those lower levels, those levels mean something, right? So Charmander comes out, he's embering it, his Bellsprout's going down, Oddish coming down, and then now he's a level 22 Charmander. So he's earned his place on the team. However, I am going to swap him out again because I don't want him to get knocked out by a Pidgey. Because after me like gassing him up this way, that'd be really embarrassing for him. And I respect Charmeleon, alright? He's worked really hard in his playthrough. So Charmeleon's earned his place on the team, and he's going to be one of the Pokemon that we're going to be leveling up. We're going to level him all the way up to Charizard. But I have also got a decision to make. Do I level him up at level 36, or do I evolve him, when he gets to level 36, or do we keep going because we want him to learn Flamethrower? That's important, right? Because what's a Charizard without Flamethrower? Sure, I could teach him I can teach him like Fire Blast later on once we beat Blaine, but I want him to learn Flamethrower, right? That's the best fire type move in the game. Perfect accuracy, very strong move. Right, what we got? We got Nidoran. I'm sorry, I feel a bit bad doing this. Like Nidoking, he's beating down one, which this could be his daughter for all I know. All right, and he's just like knocking, like smacking the shit out of her. Right, whoa, smacking the shit out of my microphone right there. We are 240 XP for Nidoking. Right, come on, Nidoking, take them down quicker. I keep forgetting that I'm racing. I keep forgetting that I'm actually supposed to be doing this as quickly as I possibly can do. Right. Right, using double kick. Another Nidoran, his son, hanging on by the skin of his teeth. His little buck teeth there. But he's going down anyway. Level 19. He's 20. Dude, 20. I'm 20 levels over leveled at this point. At least for like the Nidoran. That's mad, mate. We were supposed to not over level. But I mean, it's happened now, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? I'm going to battle her as well. Hopefully, she's got some grass types for Charmeleon to feast on. That would be nice. Right, that's got a bit of lass in it. Right, we've got Nidoran again. Oh man, I mean, Charmeleon is evolved versus Nidoran, which is not. So I'm gonna try using Ember. We'll see what it does. Double kick on Charmeleon. Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and swap out. I think swap back out to Nidoking. Obviously, I mean, should I just box the other Pokemon at this point? Pikachu has to stay in the party. That's one of the rules of the playthrough, right? We have to keep Pikachu with us at all times. But we are going to use Pikachu's signature move, Thunderbolt, with Nidoking, and we got some. This is where it gets a bit more exciting. We got some really good TMs we can get in the next. I can get Eevee as well, actually, in the next city. So that's something I'm kind of tempted to do. Maybe we have a Vaporeon on the team. Maybe could happen. Could happen. Little Vaporeon. I don't think I've ever used Vaporeon in a team. I've used Flareon like from time to time. But like Yellow, it's so hard to play Yellow and not just want to use the 3 Kanto starters. Right, let's keep going anyway. We've got. I want to try and avoid these now. Last couple of trainers. So yeah, I'm gonna go round the back and avoid these ones. I'm gonna get straight to. Right, let's get straight on the bicycle, and we're gonna head straight down the underground path. There are some secret hidden items in there, but I can't remember what, and I can't remember even if I find them. I'm gonna have to read it. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, let's keep going. We're gonna go head up north now. We're going west into Celadon City, which is based on one of the prefectures from Tokyo. I want to say Shibuya, if my geography's right. So in the Pokemon Center in Shibuya, there would be like a big Mewtwo statue, right? If this was based on that Pokemon Center. I don't think that's more of a coincidence thing, right? Though I've been there, it's very cool. Very, very cool. So next up, there's a lot to do in Celadon City. So you can get the Eevee around the back of that building we just walked past. And we're going to go into the shop, big mall. There is a TM you can get counter from the geezer leaning on a counter. So that would be this guy right here. If you talk to him, he'll give you the TM counter. But that's not what I'm after right now. What I'm after specifically is I'm going straight to the roof. And I need to buy a bottle of water, which is going to be the cheapest one. I'm going to buy 2 of them. I don't remember what the other 2 TMs do, but there's a reason I'm buying 2. Right, first of all, we're going to go to this little girl over here, and she's going to take my water from me. And TM13, so that is Ice Beam. If we can teach this to Nidoking, so I'm going to go straight into my items, going to go all the way down to TM13. And if we can teach Nidoking I don't think he can learn it. Oh, no, he can. Oh, sick. Right. He can only learn 4 moves. Yes, we want to learn it. Right, so Thunderbolt is staying. 100,000,000% Thunderbolt is staying. So now I've got to decide what I'm getting rid of. Double Kick and Horn Attack have both been useful. This, I couldn't even tell you what it does at the moment. So I'm going to go Ice Beam. So we've got Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Horn Attack, and Double Kick. Now, Double Kick, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can't say whether or not I'm going to continue having Double Kick on him, like, for the whole playthrough. But he's been really useful so far. But we're gonna definitely want to get Earthquake at some point. And Horn Attack is he's like a half decent all rounder move. But I'm guessing he can learn more powerful. He can probably learn Hyper Beam, right? I don't remember where you get Hyper Beam on the game though. I have no idea if there's a Hyper Beam TM, which I assume there is. I don't really remember where to get it. Anyway, I'm gonna go straight down. This is where it gets like a real pain. Oh, yes, right. Anyway, before I do that, so first of all, because I would go and get Fly, I might be able to get Fly, like the Fly HM, because there's a Snorlax in the way there, but I need to go here, right? So I can get the Fly HM now, and so that means I'm going to need to use Bulbasaur's Cut to smash through there, and then we're going to go through to this little secret area. And then I can get Fly, and I've just got to I've got to remember I can kind of read some of these because I just says that just look for the number 2, right? Because it's HM2. We'll use Fly on the, and then we'll teach that to Charizard. Once Charmeleon's evolved, we can teach that to Charizard. So that would be really useful like now because I'll show you why. Because we're gonna go down to Erica's gym. We've got just shy of 10 minutes. I could probably beat Erica before the stream's over, but we'll see how we get on. We're gonna, if not, we'll be bowling straight into Wednesday and beating Erica down, no problem. There's like a pervert. That's one of those things, right? With like older games, especially in Japan. So there's like a peeping Tom outside Erica's gym because like all the gym trainers are women. It's like a really like. That wouldn't happen in a Pokemon game today. But yeah, it's there. I think they remake Pokemon yet again. They probably should keep that in. Yeah, it's this geezer right here. He's like, I love this gym. It's full of women. Ridiculous, right? Anyway, we've got Charmeleon up top. So I'm hoping Charmeleon can just smash through all of these trainers on his own. That's my hope. That is my ambition. That is my purpose in life. That is Charmeleon's life goal, is to kill everybody made of grass. Like this Bellsprout. This the only thing that sucks about Charmeleon is like, he learns Ember and then he doesn't learn another good fire move for such a long time. And we've got Bellsprout. So if we can burn him on this turn, that would be helpful. Or not. There we go with Wrap. That's what I mean. Is he paralysed already? I didn't even clock that. I hope not. I mean, I don't think he is. He could be. I hope he's not. Because if he's paralysed, he's done, innit? He looks like he just used it again. Is he paralysed? Yeah, no. I think we're fine. Okay. Right, so Charmeleon's taking down Bellsprout. Level 23 on Charmeleon. Let's go. Right, we've got Weeping Bell. The evolved form of Bellsprout will do significantly more damage, I imagine, than what Bellsprout did. But if Charmeleon can survive, this is where it gets a bit like, do I just like each battle? This is the thing with it, like Erica's gym. It's like each battle you got to like do it and then back out. So you use like poison powder, right? No, sleep powder. That's probably worse for my scenario. Right, still asleep. But I mean, he could wake up in the middle of the wrap. Because he's using wrap, right? And each turn he's got a chance of waking up. So I guess if he was going to use wrap anyway, it doesn't actually make a difference for me. Right, Charmeleon, come on, mate. You gotta wake up. Come on. Wake up, use Ember. Oh, I think he's awake now, actually. No, come on. Is he going to go down? Okay, this is really risky. Yes! Come on, Charmeleon! That is Weeping Bell down. Absolutely smashed it, mate. Come on! Oh, skin of his teeth. Only 4 PP, or 4 HP, sorry, left on Charmeleon there. But he's going down, mate, if I even try and do another gym. If I try and do one more gym battle there, he's going down. So, Bicycle. And this is going to be how it goes for the next few minutes at least, because I've got to have to go back to the Pokemon Center, heal him up. This is how Pokemon was, though. Anybody who's watching this, right, might be like a Gen 5, 6, 7, 8 player, Gen 9 player. This is how Pokemon was when I was a kid, right? You lose. Back to the Pokemon Center we go, on our little bicycle, and we've got to heal up there, and then back again. And it's ruthless, mate. This is how Pokemon was. It was absolutely ruthless. You're done. They're not healing your Pokemon for you before each battle. Your rival wants to knock you out. Do you know what I mean? They're not there to mollycoddle you and hold your hand through the whole game. It's not how it is. You know what I mean? Right, anyway, we're going to go back on the bicycle, back down to the gym. And hopefully Charmeleon will be able to beat at least 2 gym trainers this time. Right, Cartwood Bulbasaur. We're going to go back past the old pervert, the old boy Peeping Tom. Absolute creep. What's he doing? Oh, nope, we want to beat her. We've got to beat we've really got to do the gym trainers here, haven't we? Do you know what I mean? Because if we don't, that's a lot of XP we're missing out on. And Charmeleon needs it. More so, like, Nidoking got it already. He's doing fine, mate. He's already well up there in levels. But, like, Charmeleon, mate, he's tailing behind a little bit. So, we're going to go Ember, of course, on Oddish. And hopefully it'll be a one-hit wonder. It's not. It's not a one-hit wonder. I do wonder, like, if he could learn Flamethrower a bit earlier. Do you know what I mean? Would he be knocking out all of Erica's Pokemon, all of the gym trainers' Pokemon a lot quicker? I imagine it'll be a bit quicker at least. Because Ember is not a strong move at all, but it is super effective. Critical hit on the Bellsprout, and he's put Charmeleon. That's not sleep, is it? Is that sleep? No, it's not sleep. Must be paralyzed, or is it poisoned? Could be poisoned. Level 20. Either way, we've got level 24 on Charmeleon. He wants to learn a new move, but I don't know what the move is. It could be Rage. We'll find out now, hopefully. We'll see what it is. Could be Slash would be lovely. I would love that right about now. I'm going to try the move out and see if we can figure out what's... Yeah, that's Rage. Alright. This could be useful. Okay, he's poisoned. We'll see how this goes. If you keep your eyes, his rage is increasing. This could go in my favour actually, because when the next because Oddish is not that strong, right? So if Oddish keeps attacking Charmeleon, he's making his rage get higher and higher. Then when she sends out like the next Pokemon, it'll just wipe it out, right? I would have thought so anyway. I think it can go up to 5 turns in a row. And then we got Charmeleon. His rage is increasing. Use rage again. It doesn't seem to be going up like wildly high. I thought it'd be doing a bit better than that. Is it rollout that like doubles each time? But then rollout's also got the benefit of not being a normal move. It's a rock type move. So if he's using rock type move against certain Pokemon, there we go. He's knocked it out now. There we go. Done quite a bit of damage on that last one. But yeah, rollout does like I mean that's a Gen 2 move though. Rollout, isn't it? But okay, so use Rage again. So I've done a big chunk of damage that time. If Bellsprout attacks Charmeleon, he's used Wrap though, isn't he? So that's going to end the Rage. Unless it was Constrict. No, it was Wrap. No! Charmeleon's Rage is over. Oh, has he used it again anyway? I don't think... I mean, I'm assuming that he was able to use Rage again, but I think that's broken the streak though, right? So he's not gonna get the benefit of getting increased attack, I don't think anyway. I would much prefer to swap to Ember now, please. Thank you very much. Yes, this is not good. Poison and Wrap is also not a very good combo for me. On the receiving end of it, anyway. Oh dear. Come on, Charmeleon. Snap out of it, mate. Is he going to do anything? No, Charmeleon's down, man. Charmeleon lost the Bellsprout. That is disappointing. So we're going to go straight in. Might as well get the XP. I know it's not going to be a lot. It's like kind of negligible, right? For Nidoking. But we're going to swap out anyway. We're going to go straight in with Ice Beam. Try that out. And I mean, this is what I mean. I could just go in and just annihilate everyone with Ice Beam. Because Ice is strong against grass types. But, yeah. Here we go. I want Charmeleon to level up, right? I want that Charizard flex. Do you know what I mean? Right, we're gonna go back on the bicycle, back all the way to the Pokemon Center once again. That's what I mean. It's like every time though, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? But it's got to be done because if we don't do it, we don't get a Charizard. Do you know what I mean? It's just how it is, I'm afraid. Right, off to Le Pokémon Center. We're not playing French Pokemon. I have got French Fire Red. So we could play French Fire Red at some point. That could happen. I mean, it's sort of like more Gen... It's Gen 3. But it's kind of like playing more Gen 2, right? Do you know what I mean? More Gen 1, I mean. Sorry. It's more Gen 1. That's what it is. Right, back to Erica. We're going to... will we beat Erica tonight? That's the question. Right, anyway, we'll crack on. Right, come on, let's back to Erica. We're going to... Let's use Bulbasaur's cut. Thank you very much, Bulbasaur. You little legend. Even though he's not getting any XP. Sorry, Bulbasaur. And then we've got to go past the old man pervert guy who's staring at the women. I hope they don't get changed in there, do you know what I mean? With him watching. Right, next up, we've got a female trainer. Could be a lass. It's a beauty. She's got a pretty, like, I don't know what's going on with that face of hers there. I don't know if I call that beautiful or not. Charmeleon is going to use... I'm sticking with Ember for the moment. Rage is not a bad move to like have in general. I don't think at this point in the game can be quite useful. But for the moment, Ember is... I know it's not, again, it's not a very strong fire type move. And we have just burnt Bellsprout with it. Super effective against the grass types. We are, once again, I think, poisons. But he'll get burnt now. So, even if he's using Wrap, he's going to burn himself to death, which is useful for me. Alright. Alright, Charmeleon. Let's take it down Bellsprout. Well done, Charmeleon. Absolutely smashed it, mate. Let's go, Charmeleon. And we've got another Bellsprout. Hopefully we'll burn this one as well. That would be nice. Come on, Charmeleon. Slightly off. And we got the burn on the Bellsprout. Yes, mate. One more Ember. That Bellsprout is going down, mate. He's going down hard. One more Ember, and he is going down. That is it. It's over for Bellsprout. Right. Come on, Charmeleon. You got this, mate. Come on, baby. We've got like 2 minutes left, and we're gonna knock him out. Come on, Charmeleon. Go, 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 go. Charmeleon. Bellsprout is down. Well done, Charmeleon. Absolutely smashed it, mate. Right, so that is another gym trainer down. Charmeleon is definitely poisoned, though. Whoopsie. Right, let's go. Right, what we're going to do, almost at 7 PM. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly get on the bike, get back to... What? I'll get back to the Pokemon Center. I'm going to use Bulbasaur's cut. There we go. Well done, Bulbasaur. Back to the Pokemon Center. And then we'll go back to the gym. Get ready for Wednesday. Set up, ready to go, so we can crack on Wednesday and smash Erica. Right, I peeked you into the little box. Thank you, Nurse Joy. And Chansey. We've got to thank Chansey as well for the assist. Well done, Chansey. Right, there we go. Right, we're going to save the game right here. We're at 5 hours and 6 minutes. Smashed it, mate. Come on, baby. Right, and we're going to go back on there. Right, thank you, everybody, for watching. Remember, Wednesday, I will be back doing more Pokemon Yellow Japanese Pokemon Yellow. We're going to be doing more of this on Wednesday, 6 p.m. UK time, the real time, and it will be following it straight up exclusively on Kick. That is kick.com/Cable Club Live, an exclusive Wednesday edition of Cable Club Live this Wednesday. Alright, so go over to kick.com/Cable Club Live if you're watching this on demand. If you happen to be watching this live, get yourself over there and follow the channel, and then we're going to react to this stream as well as Mike's stream. But until then, I am he, as you are he, as you are me, and we are all together.